I mean, I don't have an accurate count, but I know I probably performed between 2,500 and 3,000 funerals. Honoring the fallen is something that's always been important to me. When I was between the ages of 10 and 12, we went to Washington, D.C. As a family for spring break. When we went and saw the changing of the guard at the Tomb of the Unknowns, I thought it was a great experience, but it had a profound effect on me. When I was in basic training, I was fortunate enough to have a drill sergeant who was an old guard soldier. He basically had the conversation with me of, hey, do you want to do this? Tell me why. And he gave my name to the old guard recruiter and said, this kid needs to go. My tattoo here is American flag with the green line. The green is for veterans. And it actually gets me a lot of questions because most people don't know that, because I was in the military, but also support of friends, family, relatives that were in the military currently, but just any veteran in general. Coming back home to Texas after getting out of the military, it was a lot of, what do I do now? Started waiting tables again just to have a paycheck to try to support myself, but soon realized that wasn't really gonna cut it. So I found my way to Sunbelt. Didn't know a whole lot about the business or the industry at the time, but was able to find a home for myself where I fit in and gave me the things that I needed. Sunbelt has been great for me over the last 19 years. We love our veterans. We love what they gain from the military, because the awesome thing is we can help them, even though they may not know how their skill set applies to what we do. We can help them figure that out. This Saturday, December 17th, I have the opportunity through Sunbelt to go to Dallas-Fort Worth National Cemetery and lay wreaths with thousands of other volunteers for Wreaths Across America Day. This is my wife's grandfather, James Lowe. We called him Papa. And then her grandmother as well, Shannon, called her Nanny. They're both cremated and buried here together. Came by this morning, cleaned all the leaves off the headstone. So we'll have a wreath there just a couple more hours.
I would like to encourage every volunteer here today who places a wreath on a veteran's grave to say that veteran's name aloud and take a moment to thank them for their service to our country. It's a small act that goes a long way toward keeping the memory of our veterans alive.
Go out and lay it at the bottom of the headstone with the bow facing towards the headstone, so the bow at the top.
Says to William Oldman Jr., Coast Guard. Thank you all so much for coming. On behalf of the Veterans Program, I greatly appreciate everybody here. As a veteran and somebody who has family buried here, this means a lot to me. So thank you all so much. From our veteran standpoint, I think even as a company, we truly believe in their mission of remember, honor, and teach. Remember the fallen, honor their memory, and teach future generations to do the same. James Lowe, U.S. Navy. May your sacrifice and your service always be remembered.